Welcome to Paris, the city of lights. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Paris offers a treasure trove of iconic landmarks and hidden gems. In this video, we'll take you through the top 10 must-see attractions that make Paris one of the most visited cities in the world. Get ready to uncover fascinating histories, fun facts, and the stories that have shaped these landmarks. Hey Wanderlusters, ever caught yourself daydreaming about jet-setting around the globe, discovering hidden gems, and making memories that last a lifetime? Well, what if I told you that your next great adventure could be just a click away? Welcome to Travel Visionaries, where we don't just explore the world, we redefine the way you see it. So, the real question is, are you ready to pack your bags and travel with us? Let's dive in. Our journey begins with the Eiffel Tower, the most iconic symbol of Paris. Did you know that this iron giant was originally intended to be a temporary structure? Built by Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 World's Fair, the tower was almost torn down after the event. Critics called it an eyesore, but it quickly became a beloved landmark. Standing 1,083 feet tall, it remained the world's tallest structure until 1931. Today, the Eiffel Tower attracts nearly 7 million visitors a year, offering breathtaking views from its observation decks. Interestingly, during World War II, Hitler ordered the tower to be destroyed, but the order was never carried out. This resilience makes the Eiffel Tower not just an architectural marvel, but a symbol of endurance. Next, we explore the Louvre Museum, the world's largest art museum. Originally built as a fortress by King Philip II in the late 12th century, the Louvre has undergone many transformations over the centuries. Whether this was the first building on that spot is not known. It is possible that Philip II modified an existing tower. Philippe Auguste's fortress of 1190 was not a royal residence, but a sizable arsenal comprising a moated quadrilateral, 78 by 72 meters, with round bastions at each corner, and at the center of the north and west walls. Defensive towers flanked narrow gates in the south and east walls. It became a royal palace and was converted into a public museum during the French Revolution. Today, it houses over 35,000 works of art, including the enigmatic Mona Lisa, whose smile has puzzled viewers for centuries, and the ancient Greek statue Venus de Milo, famous for its mysterious missing arms. The Louvre's glass pyramid entrance, designed by I.M. Pei, was initially controversial, but has since become an iconic feature, symbolizing the museum's blend of history and modernity. Notre-Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece of French Gothic architecture, has stood at the heart of Paris for over 850 years. Construction began in 1163 under the reign of King Louis VII and took nearly 2 centuries to complete. The cathedral has witnessed some of France's most significant historical events, including the coronation of Napoleon Bonaparte and the liberation of Paris during World War II. Its iconic spire and flying buttresses are architectural innovations of their time. Though severely damaged by a fire in 2019, Notre Dame remains a powerful symbol of French culture and resilience, with restoration efforts returned it to its former glory for the 2024 Paris Olympics. A short trip from Paris brings us to the Château de Versailles, one of the most opulent palaces in the world. Originally a hunting lodge for King Louis XIII, it was transformed by his son, Louis XIV, into the epicenter of French political power and the embodiment of absolute monarchy. The Hall of Mirrors, where the Treaty of Versailles was signed in 1919, is one of the palace's most famous rooms, reflecting the grandeur of the Sun King's reign. The palace's gardens, designed by André Lenotte, cover nearly 2,000 acres and are a masterpiece of landscape design. Fun fact, Versailles was the birthplace of haute cuisine, as the palace's elaborate banquets required the invention of new culinary techniques. Montmartre, with its bohemian charm, has been a haven for artists since the late 19th century. This neighborhood was the creative hub for masters like Picasso, Van Gogh, and Toulouse-Lautrec, who were drawn to its vibrant atmosphere and low rents. Overlooking Montmartre is the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, which was completed in 1914. Its Romano-Byzantine architecture is a stark contrast to the Gothic cathedrals of Paris. Built as a symbol of national penance following France's defeat in the Franco-Prussian War, the basilica's white travertine stone ensures it stays brilliantly white even after a century. From its dome, you can enjoy one of the best panoramic views of Paris, making it a favorite spot for both locals and tourists. The Arc de Triomphe is one of Paris's most enduring symbols of national pride. Commissioned by Napoleon after his victory at Austerlitz in 1805, the monument honors those who fought and died for France during the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. Its design is inspired by the Arch of Titus in Rome, but is much larger, standing at 164 feet tall. Beneath the arch lies the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, added in 1921, with an eternal flame that burns in memory of the unidentified soldiers who died in World War I. The names of battles and generals are inscribed on the arch, and its bas-reliefs depict scenes of French military victories. Climbing to the top offers a stunning view down the Champs-Élysées, one of the world's most famous avenues. The Musée d'Orsay, housed in a former Beaux-Arts railway station, is a treasure trove of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art. Originally built for the 1900 World's Fair, the Gare d'Orsay was later repurposed into a museum in 1986 to bridge the gap between the classical art of the Louvre and the modern art of the Centre Pompidou. Inside, you'll find masterpieces by artists like Monet, Van Gogh, and Renoir. Fun fact, the museum's grand clock faces, which were part of the original train station, are still operational and offer stunning views of the Seine River. The Orsay's unique blend of architecture and art makes it a must-visit for any art lover. A Seine River cruise is one of the best ways to see Paris's landmarks from a different perspective. The Seine has been central to Parisian life since the city's earliest days as a Roman settlement. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a river cruise allows you to glide past the Eiffel Tower, Notre-Dame, the Louvre, and more. Did you know that many of Paris's most iconic bridges, like the Pont Neuf, the city's oldest, are best viewed from the water? These cruises are especially magical at night when the city's monuments are illuminated, earning Paris the nickname City of Lights. It's a romantic experience that shouldn't be missed. Often overshadowed by its larger neighbor, Notre-Dame, Sainte-Chapelle is a hidden gem of Gothic architecture. Built in the 13th century by King Louis IX, later canonized as St. Louis, the chapel was constructed to house his collection of Passion relics, including what was believed to be Christ's crown of thorns. The chapel's most stunning feature is its 15 towering stained glass windows, which depict over 1,000 biblical scenes in vivid detail. Fun fact, Sainte-Chapelle was originally part of the royal palace on the Île de la Cité and was intended to serve as the king's private chapel. The windows are best viewed on a sunny day when the light transforms the chapel into a kaleidoscope of colors, making it one of the most awe-inspiring sights in Paris. Our final stop is the Centre Pompidou, a bold example of modern architecture in the heart of historic Paris. Opened in 1977 and designed by Renzo Piano and Richard Rogers, the building's inside-out design, with its exposed pipes and ducts, challenged traditional architectural norms. Initially met with controversy, the Pompidou has since become a beloved cultural landmark. It houses Europe's largest collection of modern art, featuring works by Picasso, Duchamp, and Kandinsky. The center also includes a public library, a cinema, and a rooftop terrace with panoramic views of Paris. Fun fact, the color-coded pipes on the exterior have a purpose: blue for air, green for water, yellow for electricity, and red for movement, elevators and escalators. The Centre Pompidou is a testament to Paris's commitment to innovation and creativity. These top 10 attractions offer a glimpse into the rich history, culture, and artistic heritage that make Paris so special. From medieval cathedrals to modern masterpieces, Paris is a city where the past and present coexist in harmony. Whether it's your first visit or your 10th, there's always something new to discover in this incredible city. Be sure to hit like and subscribe for more travel guides, and let us know in the comments which Paris attraction you're most excited to visit.